Hi folks, welcome to part 2 of this RS turbo restoration. In this video I'm going to be mostly concentrating on the front bumper mounts. We're going to start at the front and then work our way back basically. The customer has supplied these patches that have been cut off of another vehicle. They've just been cut off the bottom there and then around the top, so they want a little bit of addressing before we get onto the car. But let's go over to the bench and we'll have a closer look at them. Okay, now I've got it on the bench, you can really see how they've just been cut off. There's supposed to be a little bit extra here. Where this was previously fitted, they've obviously plug welded it and they've just cut it off the bottom, so we need to add that little bit back into the bottom. Also, I'm really not happy with the way these are attached. There really is only a couple of spot welds holding it in and the water's going to get in there eventually. So I want to take these off, put a few more plug welds around it so that's solid and they don't move. The braces on the car are actually really good, so we want to take these off of here, leave the ones on the car. Also, you can see this has been plug welded in here and we don't really need any of this anyway. So I'm going to be cutting along here, cutting some of this off and then along there. Make this a little bit smaller. All we really need is this bottom piece, and also trying to weld the edges without sort of blowing a hole in is going to be a pain in the ass. So it'll only be this bit here that we need to do. So I'm going to start off by cutting the excess off that I don't need, then we'll draw the spot welds out. Right, so as you can see we've got the plates off, and this is the other reason I wanted to get it off. Like I said, water gets behind it and you can see it's already going rusty. This crap that they put on with the new panels, it doesn't actually adhere to the metal, it really is crap. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cleaning it up and I'll be etch priming inside and out, as well as making sure there's many more plug welds all the way around to make sure they're solid all the way over. So now I've got that done, I'll put these to the side and I want to get that straight and how it's supposed to be. So I'll take some measurements off the car and I will come back once I've made some plates. Okay, so I had a measure up. This one here actually seems to be just long enough, so I can trim the bottom off and then shape it back in. This one here, that they've mangled it a little bit more. So I've cut this little strip. I'm going to measure it out, mark it, cut it, and then we'll weld it in.
Let's play a different game. Fire it all up again. Fire up my heart again. For me to lose, I know I'm the one to stay. I'll run away again, running away again. Till I see you.
There we go. All I'm going to do now is just clean it all up and then it's ready to go on. So let's do that. So I'm going to get it all cleaned up and then I'll come back to it. Okay, as you can see, I've gone and stripped everything back to bare metal. I've cleaned the welds up along there and on the back. You can barely see it now. As you can see, I've stripped it all back down to clean bare metal. I've got rid of all the rust. I did that using one of these strip and clean discs. I've done a review on these. There'll be a link in the description. Also, if you want to purchase these off of Amazon, there'll be a link in the description as well. These are absolutely fantastic. Got all this off. They don't take any of the metal away, they just get in. The only bit that this did struggle with was a little bit around here. There's a little bit pitted, so I had to get the wire brush on it as well. But not an issue at all. Now what I want to do is, this needs to be plug welded along the bottom of both of these. And like I said earlier, I want to make sure that these are plug welded a lot more. I'm just going to use this pneumatic hole punch. I'm not going to measure it because of where it is. It'll all be cleaned up. I'm just going to go for it and make some holes.
Let's play a different game. Fire it all up again. Fire up my heart again. For me to...
As you can see, nice, quick and easy. Just punches the holes out. I really do suggest you invest in one of them. You can get the hand ones, but they take forever. That thing cost me 40 quid, I think, off of eBay. It's brilliant. I mean, it's just gone through that, and it looks like 2 mil. That's fairly substantial, and it's just gone through that lovely. So now what I want to do, I don't want to just go putting this back to bare metal because it will just rust. I want to etch prime it. I'm not going to show me spraying because I don't want overspray over the camera, but I'll get these etch primed and then we'll start cleaning up the front of the car and you'll see these ones are all painted. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the etch primer to dry, I'm going to clean this up, get it ready to be marked up. First thing I want to do is take off all these high spots, so then when I lay the plate over the top, you know, it's nice and flat and I can get a clean line. And then also what I want to do, I'm going to use a flat piece to clean this up, but then I'm going to take all the paint off where I'm going to be scribing. So I'll be using one of these pads again. So let's get on with it. Okay, both sides are now cleaned up. The other side's actually cut out already when ahead. The way we're going to cut this side out is I've got the new panel. I haven't put the bracing plate on yet, so we can get it nice and tucked in. It's just a matter of lining the holes up and drawing around it really. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut most of this off. And then I want to cut inside the line because it's easier to sort of just sand it back if it doesn't quite fit. Just get it to fit nice and snug rather than try and fill in gaps with the weld. as you can see, I've got it completely etch primed, cleaned up and everything else. Same with the back piece here, got the plate all welded on. Now what we'll do is clamp it and get it welded. There you go, there it is in primer. There's a couple of bits I'm not quite happy with, like just there, and there's obviously the step, there, but there's not much I can really do about it. This side again, got a little step, but you know, the time everything's on, you'll never see it. There's not really much I can do about it. Same as that, it's just a bit crap. So there we go, no filler, just primer, pretty much metal finish. Well, that's it for part 2. I really hope you like what I've been doing, and I really hope you can take something away for your own projects. If you do like what I'm doing, please give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like it, and subscribe to the channel. When you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications of all the videos that I'm putting up in the future. Also, you can follow me on social media. I'm doing updates on this sort of daily. You know, it's on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. All the links are down in the description and on the end titles. I hope to see you next time in part 3, where I'll continue getting all the rust out of this car. Thanks for watching. See you next time.